Superman 78, The Metal Curtain, issue 6. I'm going to review this comic using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 being the worst and 2 being the best you can get in any category. If I give this comic a 10 out of 10, I am not saying that this comic is better than Watchmen or better than Giant Size X-Men or any of that, any of those super awesome classic comics. I'm comparing this to other issues of Metal Curtain 78 plus the Superman 78 kind of world. The way I'm viewing these miniseries as they come out is though they were Superman part 5 and this would be Superman part 6. So I'm trying to think, like, if this was a movie, how would I, evaluate it? It is still a comic book, so there's still the art to consider, which is going to be a little bit, this is really going to be the only part where anything goes astray. But for the storyline, I'm giving it a perfect score of 2 out of 2. I've loved this series. Had this been the 6th film, I think it would have been amazing. They did change Metallo. It's movie Metallo. You know how these things are. It's like, oh, that's movie General Zod, because General Zod doesn't look like that. It's like that. This is movie General Zod, or this is movie Doomsday, or whatever. Like movie Doomsday can just be beaten, right? Like very easily. You got to evaluate it that way. So for the story I'm getting, I really like this. Going to Russia with that guy. Superman in this he starts saving all of the people in Russia, like the children and families, and they're getting pumped up for him, and that got me pumped up for Superman. This is some of the best Superman stuff where he's saving people and people are inspired by him. They want to do better in their lives because of him. Like, this is a true Superman story. Had this been a movie, man, this would have been awesome. For the pacing, 2 out of 2. The pacing on this entire series has just been killer. Lots of action. There's a lot of momentum. There's just enough human bits to get you through the day. Otherwise, it goes human bits, story bits. I'm thinking of Godzilla, the human parts. There's just enough to be like, yeah, that was pretty good, but let's get right into the action. The stuff with Metallo is great too. Just like his little story with his own government is really neat too. The art, I'm going to give it I'm going to give it a 1. I like the art. So I think I gave it less last time. I'm used to the art now. So I'm going to give it a 1, which means I like it. While we've been talking, I just got a pop-up notification for my donation to the Christopher Reeve Foundation, which I donate to every month. That's hilarious. It's right. You can't see it on the screen, but it just popped up on my phone. Anyway, I'm going to give the art a 1. It is nice. Like, I'm liking it now. I'm used to it. I can't give it any higher than a good. So 0 is bad, 1 is good, 2 is amazing. So I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I would say it's good. So I'm going to give it a 1. It is panely, but whatever. Layouts are pretty standard. Speaking of art and Superman, I have to show you my bearded shirts. This is my favorite shirt that I have. Superboy, baby, with the Legion of Superheroes at the bottom. This shirt is from beardedshirts.com. The link is in the description of this video, plus all my other videos, because they're my channel sponsor. If you sign up to be a Legionnaire, if you become a member of the channel, you are entered in to a draw every month to win stuff from beardedshirts.com. Come on, you want to get a shirt. It's awesome. Check out the website. They've got tons of stuff. These are the all over prints, but they have just normal shirts, like where if you just want a black shirt with like a logo of a character, Superboy or Mon-El or something. Tons of Legion stuff. They've expanded to lots of X-Men stuff and some Spider-Man stuff too. They've even got a G.I. Joe shirt. They have sales on all the time. The owner is awesome. Please check him out. And yeah, let me know what let me know if you do check him out. Okay. Characters. Well, I gotta give the characters a 2 out of 2, don't I? Because it's friggin' Superman and he's the best. Everyone is good in this. Lois has a couple little parts. Luthor is fun in his little bits. Metallo was really well done for this character. Again, I'm not comparing this to Action Comics, which just recently had their Bizarro storyline, which I also thought was amazing. I thought that was a 10 out of 10 storyline with Bizarro changing the world and all that with the magic. I'm not even comparing that. This is like, see, look at this, look at that. Superman there. Remember this? Would you care to step outside? I did not like the Donner cut where they changed that line and they said, haven't you heard of freedom of the press? I hated that line. Why? Why did you do that? I like the let's step out, which general, would you care to step outside? That was awesome. Yeah. So I love the characters here. Even the Russian people who are just like, yeah, they're pumped up for Superman. That's cool. Enjoyment factor 2 out of 2. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. That might seem high, but you know what? I believe in this. I really liked, there's a lot of heart in it. The character's great. Superman has a big fight, but also wins with words. I do like that. He doesn't always have to have a big fight to win. I do like if he just convinces someone or talks them down. It's Superman, right? He can do stuff like that. Loved it. 9 out of 10. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. If you like my space system, please like the video, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos as well. I'm doing a lot of comic book reviews. I'm doing movie reviews, and I'm doing Star Trek reviews, and I'm doing 2 streams a week, sometimes 3. So we're doing Legion of Superheroes stream on Mondays. On Fridays, we're doing the Fantastic Four, baby, going through every issue. And then we occasionally do Transformers. So it's like maybe once every couple of weeks we do a Transformers stream. And of course, we do our wrestling streams. WrestleMania is just around the corner, so I'll be doing a stream on that too. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.